like we're about to start.
Oh, excellent. Hooray. I don't know who won, though. I'm gonna check Benefix's profile real fast before we... okay. Oh, defeat. You hate to see that after a 50-minute game. Okay, we're into Champ Select.
Alright, let's see. So they banned out Udyr, so the Udyr is definitely targeted towards VinFX, who's an Udyr main in solo queue.
He's got over 200 games played as Udyr.
Yeah, and he's in flat, so... very carry heavy style.
Although VinFX is normally a split pusher though, so hopefully Pandamaniacs realizes that. Lulu ban, that's interesting.
I think that Lulu ban is definitely targeted towards Tiara and Snickers. I'm pretty sure he's only played one Lulu game this entire UPSL.
I believe you are correct. I believe that's also the game that
was very close. I think it was like a 15-minute game.
Yeah, that was a really long game, but he also was just like mispositioned really poorly. He did well in the laning phase, mispositioned, and then just like had a very negative KDA.
So there's a Caitlyn ban coming out since they don't want them to pick it, and that's Zooster's comfort champion. So you know it hits him, but it also hits Zervex.
Gragas.
They ban out the Gragas. Definitely target. I'd say that's more towards We Roam because of the game a couple days ago.
That's true.
They probably don't want We Roam on him. Yeah.
Oh, Rise ban. That's
definitely. I think that's expected because they want to put Sorzanix, which is probably going to be their top laner, on a very uncomfortable champion. So if they put him on something that he's not as good as, like his Rise that he picked up for, I think that may be targeting the top lane so that they can, crush snowball one lane and then snowball the other lanes because of that. And then finally there's the Lucian ban. Again towards Zooster.
We might see Conservax on Corki. I know he's really comfortable on that.
Oh, here's the Akali hover from Snickers.
Waving it in front of Funky Kitten.
I actually haven't seen his Akali, so I honestly don't know if he plays it very well. But I'm sure if he's picking it here, then he's got to be comfortable on it. Or they're going to go for the Thresh pick first.
From what I know, Snickers' Akali is a bit hit or miss. He does very well on it, but he snowballs like Akali is a very snowball-y champion. So if he doesn't do well in lane, he has the tendency to not do so well as the game progresses. Thresh locked in, probably going to Last Panda, maybe going up to Lead Room. We'll have to see.
Oh wow, they're gonna first pick the Tristana, I guess. I guess that's probably because the Caitlyn was banned out, so now one of the biggest lane counters to Tristana is not available. So they're probably gonna pick up this Tristana, and also it has a very good late game. So it looks like they're hovering over their bot lane choices right now.
Morgana is a very safe pick, so... Oh, the Rengar is getting me excited. Although Rengar has a very poor laning phase, so I'm not sure if that's a jungle Rengar.
I feel like it's probably a jungle Rengar, knowing that Pat likes to carry games. Just seems like to fit his style. But instead they're going for the middle.
Might be probably a top lane Nidalee. Actually a really strong pick. Nidalee's a real lane bully, since the rework, Nidalee has become, I would say, a stronger lane bully than she was previously.
Yeah, for sure.
And now Nidalee goes 80 and rushes a Triforce, and that just does a ridiculous amount of damage if you land a spear, because the leap in her Kruger form gets double range if the target is marked, and that's just so much damage instantly.
We haven't seen SSVM Zooster play Ezreal before, so he's hovering over that since both his Caitlyn and Lucian were banned out, and then Conservax took Tristana. Oh, maybe we'll see his Kog'Maw.
I wasn't aware that he played Kog'Maw, but I would say that actually fits his style very well. SSVM Zooster just has does have the tendency. He positions relatively well in fights. He normally just stays in the back and just hits whoever comes closest to him, and that fits. Oh, the Nunu last minute switch.
So I guess that's a Nunu jungle, and then Thresh is sporting Jinx, so they have their bot lane and their jungle right now. I wouldn't be surprised about this Nocturne pick. VinFX definitely wants a Ferroflower type jungler, and so Nocturne seems to be something that he'd be pretty comfortable with. Before, I remember before they formed a team, he played Shyvana jungle, and he did pretty well, relatively well on that.
He did very well, but he was not with his team. He got very fed, but he split pushed a lot, which got objectives for his team. But his team fought 4v5 for a good portion of the fights.
So let's see what Funky Kitten is gonna pull out. We've seen his Akali and we've seen his Ziggs. So I wonder if he's gonna pick. Both of them have been left up open. I wonder if he's gonna choose either of those.
I wonder if he's. Oh, Kale. Wow.
Kale, okay.
I'm wondering if that's a substitute for someone. Some teams have been trying to do that, where the person they're picking for doesn't necessarily have the.
Whoa,
doesn't
the
necessarily have
Alistar
the champ.
hover.
So it's just a hover, so we can't analyze that too deeply. It could have the potential to be an AP Alistar. We see Syndra hovered over, which would be a pick for Snickers, who's been playing a lot of Syndra in the past few weeks.
Okay, let's see. If these were true, I would say it'd be a Nunu top.
It's questionable because it could also be AP Alistar top. Or it could be a Thresh top. It remains to be seen. We'll have to, I think we'll just have to go into this a bit further once the locks are.
Ooh, the Alistar is locked in, and so is the Syndra. Okay, all right.
I'm hoping that's an AP Alistar top because that's actually a real lane bully, and I think AP Alistar top can bully out a Gragas.
I think AP Alistar top does sound reasonable actually. So the switches hasn't been made, so it looks like Snickers is gonna be on AP Alistar, and then we have Roam on Syndra. I have not seen him play Syndra before, but we'll see if there's a last minute switch or anything of that sort. Okay, so
that's a mid Kale, a top Nidalee, and then the Morgana was insta locked for. Do we have a statistic on the Morgana pick? I think she's been picked every single UPSL game. I don't think she's actually been banned, but she's been picked every single game so far.
Really?
Maybe 1 or 2 games she has been picked, but that's like 2 out of like 20 games.
I remember. I think there was a game. I think it was Ostensible versus Pandamaniacs. It was actually Alistar versus Leona bot lane.
Oh, you're right. Edward doesn't really play Morgana.
Alright. This seems like a very protect the AD carry comp from blue team.
From blue team?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Thresh, you have a hyper carry in Jinx, or somewhat of a hyper carry. And then you can blood boil them. You have Thresh for peels, and you also have Alistar for peels if necessary. But then you have a hard engage from that as well. So I feel like they'd have the potential to do this pick or protect the ADC comp, but they also have the potential to do a pick comp because you have the snowball that can slow them. You have the hook. You have the WQ combo from Alistar. And then you can catch the whole team out with a stun. So we'll see how this plays out. I think they're very much like their pick comps or skirmish teams.
I want to look at runes and masteries real fast.
Alright.
Nocturne's going 19-0-11. So no defense, but lots of utility. So he's getting move speed, buff, increased duration. He's getting culinary master, which means he's getting biscuits instead of pots, which will actually make his sustain in the jungle even better. Not going for the 3% increased damage from Havoc. Otherwise, everything mastery-wise seems very straightforward. We see a 0,
Runes
15,
though.
15 on Thresh.
If
Sorry,
you
what
look
was
at
that?
if you look at Nocturne's runes, attack speed. Actually, let me click into it.
So you got 1 attack damage mark, attack speed.
Magic per level,
He's got 3 move speed,
cooldown.
quints, armor, 5 flat cooldown, and then the
So it
rest are
seems like
scaling
he
magic
wants to
resist.
do a lot of. He wants to. Either it seems like he wants to farm through the jungle really quickly, or he wants to be able to be there for the ganks very quickly.
I think it's more farming.
Yeah.
More runes, magic pen, ability power, health, armor. I like that. Hybrid pen AP from Funky Kitten. 80k runes for Swords and Nyx. Huge Needle Brain running 15% attack speed, 10% cooldown reduction, 3% move speed, and 9 armor.
He's definitely going to be the tank for this team.
I think he's running a cooldown Quint. Interesting. We roam. I can't tell if that's an incomplete. Does We Roam have an incomplete rune page?
We roam? Oh wow, huh.
Only got 7 armor and 10 ability power.
Let's see, let's open
It's got
up
full
his...
magic reds. 80 at AS on Jinx. So Jinx actually running some attack speed bot lane. Interesting. Thresh running 15 attack damage. Wow.
He's
that's
definitely trying to be a bully in lane against the Tristana and Morgana.
And Alistar running a very aggressive rune page.
21-9.
Scaling ability power, 15 flat ability power, 9 armor, and then hybrid penetration.
And he's up against Nidalee, so it works out in his favor that he has the 9 armor and then no magic resists.
Yeah, that's definitely a good point. He's gonna have a bit of trouble level 1. He's got to hope that he doesn't get poked down too much. But he's also got to make sure he doesn't spam his headbutt too often, because he will run out of mana really quickly. And Nidalee does have sustain, so
oh wow,
this should actually be really interesting.
I'm looking at We Roam's rune page. It's because he has 2 armor seals that are tier 2.
Wow. Okay, that's OP. So what are his blues?
His blues are ability power, flat ability power.
What are his quints then?
His quints are ability power.
Oh, they must be all tier 2 stuff.
No. It's only his armor seals that are tier 2. 2 of them, I mean.
Oh, interesting. Then why does he only have 10.71 ability power?
10.71. I actually don't know, because I'm looking at it right now, and I feel like that might be a glitch. Yeah, whatever.
Alright, so we're in game.
Yep.
Looks like blue side is hovering around mid tower. Jinx is kind of just hovering around the red buff. I'm sorry, you should be doing this.
Yeah, so then we see, it looks like they're not going for an invade, or it looks like they're trying to, you see, Nunu and Alistar going top together, so they may be trying for an invade onto the red, for a counter jungle.
Lots of wards, actually.
They get spotted out by a trap, so they'll know that they're going for the red.
We've got 4 wards out from blue side. 5 wards.
5 wards, yeah. So it's gonna be a typical blue start for purple side Nocturne. While we see that there's an invade going on, and purple team knows about it. So
Nunu actually only started with 2 health pots.
oh, they pushed him off the.
Wow, all 5 trinket wards from blue side are used.
And it looks like purple team is actually invading into their red, so that our blue's red. So now there's just gonna be a buff trade. Oh, not even a buff trade. Nunu's going back to his blue to start there.
This should be interesting. And we're gonna see very standard 2v2 bot lanes, I believe.
Ooh. Gets hit by a Binding Thresh.
I'm wondering if Nocturne will skip his blue and go directly to his own red buff.
It looks like he's just going straight to his own blue buff because he doesn't have vision of the red. So if he had gone straight there, he might have been able to do something. But they just didn't, or they didn't have the vision there, so they assumed that Nunu already took it.
Ooh, Tyrion Snickers already down to half health top lane.
But he has sustain. Well, I guess both top laners have sustain, so they'll be able to.
Tyrion Snickers doesn't have sustain yet. He popped his first pot just now. Oh, and he uses a headbutt to get a CS.
Yeah, he hasn't leveled up his E yet.
That should be a really bad idea if he leveled up E second, in my opinion.
Yeah. I'm just rearranging.
I think he's just aiming to get more CS than the Nidalee, and then hoping to gain a level advantage. Ooh. Gets a very good WQ combo off on Nidalee, but I believe she's just gonna heal that back. Ooh, wait, perfect CS. Very impressive. Nocturne's top lane.
Nocturne could be coming in for a
Nidalee
gank.
can fade out a headbutt, this would be really good.
Oh, nope, he sees it coming up. I think he's gonna get fear tethered. Oh, no, he flashed.
Oh, we missed the first blood mid.
Oh, wow. That was a solo kill, too. Let's go back 15 seconds, see if we can catch it. So I'm back 15 seconds. He just gets off a really good stun, flashes and ignites, and just auto attacks till the end. Okay.
Excellent play by Lee Rome, and just questionable positioning from Funky Kitten.
See, heading back to live.
Nunu's just living in
purple team's jungle, so he's definitely going to be slowing down Nocturne's Feral Flare if he does want to be going for that. Bot lane, oh wow, there's a good headbutt from Alistar. And then nothing comes of it. They'll just both heal it off. But Alistar is very low on mana. Bot lane, CS wise, it's fairly even. It's pushing in favor of purple team. But gets caught by a binding. We'll see. Jinx might be going down here if someone fly up. Yeah, he goes down from the Morgana pool.
Good play from purple side.
Yeah, that was a really good binding. There's a flash being blown by Kale in mid to avoid the gank from Nunu.
Oh, Nocturne still going with the Feral Flare. Hopefully this doesn't put him back too far. His jungle is cleared, so the two camps that he does have up will be going towards those Feral Flare stacks. And it looks like Alistar is really just looking to just gain a CS advantage and shop early. But was near out of mana. And looks like Nocturne's gonna go up again because he knows the Alistar flash is down, and Alistar's still here.
Yeah, I think this is very greedy on Snickers' part. He's definitely going down here.
The flash fear.
Oh wow. I feel like that flash is unnecessary, but I guess Alistar gets a flash out of it. The gold is actually still in favor of blue teams, even with the 2 kills going towards them.
And that's just down to CS.
Yeah, that's the 15th CS lead we see in mid. Syndra has against Kale.
It's also part of the jungle, I think. Maybe.
No,
not so much.
No,
actually.
Nocturne is actually ahead in CS from Nunu, but he has been counter jungling a lot.
Well, Nunu counter jungled and stole the main gold portions of Nocturne's jungle. So in terms of the lanes, I think because Syndra got the first blood, he's going to have a definite advantage over Kale, and Kale in general is just kind of a weak pick right now. Top lane is very volatile. I can't really say
I'm not really sure which one would be
in the advantage.
You can see that Alistar went for a triple Doran start.
Very good start in my opinion for an AP Alistar.
So he's definitely going to be tanky enough for the engages and then have the mana to do damage. Looks like a very early solo dragon by Nunu actually.
Oh, Nocturne.
But Nocturne's gonna be able to. Yeah, Nocturne might be able to.
Gonna force a flash.
Yeah. Okay. Flash down for Nunu. That was very risky.
Huge noodle brain.
Yeah.
If Kale follows up, they may be able to kill the Nunu. Oh, Morgana's here
wow.
as well.
Oh no, but the stun still lands. The black shield doesn't block it in time.
But still, that's gonna send Huge Noodle Brain back a little bit? Maybe. Purple side does lose a
Purple side's actually going in on Nunu. Nunu actually dodges the binding. Wow.
Misses.
Wow. That was very lucky on Nunu's part. Oh, and the Kale ulti is used.
So early. All of these abilities coming out so early.
I think that was definitely a panic ulti, it seems like. Oh, there's a good hook onto Tristana. Tristana jumps out, plays back. I think she should still be able to get away. She still has her flash, so she should be able to get away, and her heal. So
and she dodges the zap from Jinx. So good on Conservax. Looking at top lane, Nidalee has not gone back. No, she has gotten a phage, but she's near out of mana. And ooh, good headbutt on Nidalee, but Alistar takes
a tower shot for it. Yeah, I don't know if he wants to stay in the CS wave, minion wave. I mean,
Alistar's got to be careful because he might want to use his ult, but he only has so much mana. His ult costs 100 mana itself, so if he wanted to cast Unbreakable Will with a Pulverize or a Headbutt, he's gotta slow down on the headbutts that come out. Good sustain otherwise from Nidalee. And Nocturne is 6. So
it looks like Nocturne is actually going up top towards his red. And Huge Noodle Brain's coming in for a gank. And I think that should be an easy kill. Yes, that's a kill onto Tiara and Snickers. Nocturne actually just went straight to his red.
Nocturne could get this kill on Alistar if he leaves immediately.
Looks like Alistar will be backing, so he'll be safe.
I was gonna say, if Nocturne had vision of Alistar, he might have been able to ult for it. Good coordination between Huge Noodle Brain and Tiara and Snickers. Lots of CC between the two of them on the Nidalee. And Nidalee actually has teleport.
Nidalee is actually using the teleport to get back into lane. Oh, nice hook by Thresh. Thresh goes in, plays, but Morgana uses her ulti, and then
Thresh goes down.
Thresh goes down.
Wow.
The exhaust, are they gonna die? No, the binding misses, so then they back off.
I would say poor timing of the exhaust. I don't know if that was necessary. And maybe a bit greedy on the Morgana's part, but probably put fear into the Jinx. And there's the potential to dive this, but I think they should just be happy with just trying to get this tower down.
Yeah, I think the Jinx has been being hit by the bindings a lot in this matchup. So
probably studying the videos of Evangelion Jr., who is now currently known as Neil Brett Singh in game.
Oh yes, the name change. Oh, looks like there's an aggressive jump from Conservax. Oh wow, this might be. Oh no, yeah, both are gonna back off, but the Jinx ultimate kills. Wow, that was very greedy on Conservax. He went in way too aggressive.
I don't think he thought the damage would kill him.
Yeah, I think he saw that he had Black Shield, and that baited him to thinking he had more health than he thought. At least that's what I saw from like the spectator point of view.
That's a good point, and he might not have known if Jinx's ult was physical damage or magic damage.
Yeah.
But he did that mashup, so he could have lived, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't know if he I don't know if he had ulti up at the time, but he definitely could have ultied Jinx to kill for the final blow. I'm not really sure though.
I believe it was just a few seconds off cooldown. Or a few seconds from being off cooldown.
And a very aggressive headbutt pulverize combo from Alistar. Looks like Nocturne is actually coming in onto Thresh. Thresh might be dead here. No, he's able to get away because of the chompers that Jinx lays down.
Nunu's top lane again, and Nidalee does not have that much mana.
This could be a dive. Oh, this is definitely a dive. Oh, that's a really good headbutt pulverize.
The ult. I'm sorry.
That should be able to kill. Yeah, so Nunu uses ulti under tower and is able to this could mean Dragon for purple team though, because since they did show top lane, yeah, this is definitely going to be Dragon for purple team. So blue team is actually trying to get top lane tower in response, and oh, that was a little bit early on Jinx's part. He may have got if not the steal. He waited, probably not though. So the blue team does get purple team's tower at top, and yeah, overall a good trade. The goal is slightly in favor of blue team just because they have one extra kill, and the farming difference that you can see at top lane. Top lane is a 10 CS in favor of Alistar. In the mid lane, you can see it's nearing a 30 CS advantage for Syndra against Kayle, which is pretty amazing.
That's actually a really huge CS advantage for Alistar.
Yeah. Blue team definitely have to be careful of these bindings, because if one of them lands, Tristan can just jump in and then ulti back whoever gets caught. However, we do see Nunu in the bot lane, maybe coming in for a gank, but he is spotted out by this ward. Yeah.
Nunu's actually doing a very good job being relevant this game.
Nunu's going in for a which is awarding the blue buff. He should be able to get away unless the binding lands. The binding does land. I'm not really sure. It's been exhausted. Oh, he's gonna ult. The Nocturne uses ult, it comes in, but then Syndra's right there. Starting a fight right here. It's gonna be a 3-on-4 right at this moment because Nunu had to back off. It looks like the Jinx ulti goes off and no one's dead. However, Syndra flashes in. He's able to pick up with the Q, and then everyone else on purple team limps away while blue team is able to steal this blue. Wow, that was a
really
very
good fight from blue side, and I think it's more of Vinifex was out of mana, and I think the Syndra more or less just followed up faster than the Kayle, which allowed Nunu to escape, forcing Vinifex to back off. Ooh, Alistar ult comes out. No, wait.
No,
I'm sorry.
that was just the pulverize.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it was a factor of Syndra just following up faster than the Kayle, which forced the Nocturne to go back, or to back off rather, and the exhaust on Triss, I'm actually not sure how that happened. Did Nunu flash, or did Triss ult someone?
Actually, I didn't see Triss use the ulti. But okay, we have a fight in the jungle on red side.
Alistar should lose this if his team comes fast enough. Oh
no. Wow, Alistar actually kills and then is able to flash over. I don't know if he's able to get away from this. He may be actually able to kill
get a double
the Nidalee.
kill.
Wow, this is a double kill. Now I think without his ulti, there's no way he can kill Kayle. I think he may be dead here. Yeah, no flash, no, he's ignited. Yeah. That was actually in the end
Kayle and Nidalee's fault for not following fast enough.
Yeah.
Unless Vinifex just told him that he's got it. In which case, it's his fault for underestimating the Alistar damage.
In the end, it was a 2-for-2 trade because Jinx went down bot lane. He got caught by a binding, which led to the Morgana and Tristan jumping in, just bursting him down.
So purple side gets their first turret, but the mid turret goes down in favor of
blue team.
Blue team. So gold is 800 gold ahead.
Yeah, it's still about the same gold lead we had a couple minutes ago, maybe 3-4 minutes ago. And so, items-wise, not big of a change. However, we see that Tristana does have boots while Jinx does not. If you look at the gold difference, actually, you can see that Tristana's up 1k on the Jinx.
Looks like we're getting a DFG out of Alistar.
Oh, that's a very aggressive build.
I like it. I'm very excited to see what
he's definitely going to be able
does
to insta-burst someone, hopefully.
Oh, Nidalee, don't
wow.
fight this.
Headbutts right into. Oh wow! Here comes the ulti out of Nocturne. I think Snickers still wants to fight it. Wow, he's gonna go man mode. Nidalee jumps in. Snickers comes in, goes for the Nocturne actually, which turns back
This
around,
is
and everyone
such
just
a poorly
blocks
chosen
it.
fight by purple side. They don't have the damage between Nocturne and Nidalee to kill an Alistar with his ult up.
Here comes Nunu. Nunu's coming in for the gank inside the purple team's buffs. We can see that he keeps slowing them down with the snowballs. Actually, and then we see bottom lane, we see SSBM Zooster going down to Tristana.
Solo.
Yeah, oh wow, and then Huge Noodle Brain sacrifices themselves so they can get a double kill onto the Syndra. Alistar messes up his combo or just didn't have the pulverize up and thought he could kill it. But they're definitely going to be able to get this secondary turret while purple team gets the secondary turret on bot lane. Actually, I don't know, they don't have minion. Oh, no, they definitely do. So, all in all, that was a 2-for-1 trade, I believe. A 2-for-2 because Huge Noodle Brain went down as well. But yeah, it was a 2-for-2 trade, and they also got a tower trade out of it too.
It's a pretty even game, I would say.
Yeah,
Kill advantage towards blue.
Yeah, it looks like in this game it's up to the mid laner Rero to carry for blue team, and I think it's gonna be the bot lane that's gonna carry for the purple team. Looks like they're going to go for dragon right here. Everyone seems to be, both teams are going towards dragon.
Up. Oh, Snickers is being. Oh, Snickers' ult is up already.
Yeah, he has a very low cooldown on the ult. I'm actually not sure who has the better dragon fight team. But Snickers, wow, is going really low off of that.
Low.
Oh man, I don't know if they should. I don't know if they can fight this.
Benefax is also just not tanky right now, and
nobody on that team is actually tanky.
He's going a very strange build. He's got Kindle Gem, he's got Lifesteal.
I mean, I know that builds into Zeke's Herald, but I don't really know if that's what he's going for. Oh wow, really good. Oh, but he's black shielded, and then we see the Morgana. Huge Noodle range flashes in, gets off his ulti. Is very low. However, he survives because of the relic shield active. Oh, they catch hook onto Kale. Kale uses their ulti, kills Huge Noodle Brain in return. However, they keep chasing down for kills. I think they should just go back to Dragon. Yeah, they just chase off purple team, and they get a 3-for-1 exchange. That was definitely heavily in favor of purple team.
Oh, 3-for-1. Wow, that's wow. Good team fight from blue side. Morgana only got her ult off
on one person.
Thresh.
Yeah. That was a very good hook by the Thresh there to instigate the fight, getting it on to Morgana. Even though Morgana got black shield, no, it was onto the Nidalee. Even though Nidalee got black shielded and the blade didn't do damage, he still got a good box off onto a majority of the team, so that they were immobilized or trapped there, so that the Huge Noodle Brain can come in, flash, and use his ultimate and slow everyone down and have Alistar and Jinx and Syndra just do the AoE damage.
Tristana had to ult the Nunu away, which I think was a good choice. Ooh. But I think, unfortunately, because Nidalee got grabbed early in the fight, the Black Shield had to be blown on her, and you don't typically want the Black Shield on the Nidalee because she's kind of poking from afar. I mean, she is a bruiser build Nidalee, but she just doesn't have her Triforce yet, which is her main source of damage. She's got the gold. No, she's 150 gold away from it.
Yeah, it looks like they're going. The purple team's actually.
No, Nidalee has Triforce is a 3 gold upgrade.
Yeah, so they actually have. He has the item. He should go back, but I think they're gonna try to get top tower first. Actually, they're definitely gonna get it unless the blue team capitalizes. Oh wow, Thresh flashes in for the flame, misses. They keep chasing. They're definitely gonna be able to. They're definitely with Alistar. They should definitely be able to pick up this kill. The rocket barely misses, almost gets the kill still, but not quite. Meanwhile, Kale is actually pushing down mid, so I'm not really sure if that was a good call for blue side, because they only get a kill. They're trading a kill for a trade. A kill for a tower, I mean. They're calling for the push mid, but actually no, they're calling the Baron. They're doing. Let's see, Purple team has vision of this, so they're definitely going to be there in time if they do want to contest it. Nocturne has his ultimate. It's close by. I think if they can burst. Oh, they're going to turn on Conservex. The ultimate is used. Conservex has to jump away. Morgana used the ulti on 2 people. The ultimate is actually.
The ultimate just pushes 3 people away from Morgana's ult.
Man, this is a very chaotic fight. Here comes the Nocturne. Nocturne can come in for the cleanup. He goes in on Thresh. However, he's pushed back.
Instantly half health.
Oh man, the Alistar goes down. He didn't have ulti. Thresh is caught by a binding. The Tristana jumps in. Tristana jumps in again. Very aggressive. He's able to pick up 1 kill. However, he's killed by the Syndra. Syndra gets caught by a binding. Wow, that was
a very back and forth fight.
That was
really jumped in against 3 people. Actually got them really low, but got taken down herself.
So that was oh my gosh, oh man, that was so close. If Jinx had just sent the ultimate maybe earlier, or if Kayle and Morgana had a little less health, that was a double kill.
Wow.
Man. That
yeah, I mean, this Nocturne is not tank. He's building a Cutlass. People, I'm very disappointed by UPSL junglers because they just, I mean, I respect the damage build, but I don't really respect it that much when you're very far behind and your team clearly needs a tank. And if you're the Nocturne, you're going to be diving straight in. So
yeah, they're definitely relying
this team with an AP Alistar and a Syndra and a Nunu. You should at least have a Negatron Cloak.
They're definitely relying on the burst from Nidalee, Kayle, Nocturne, Tristan.
They have a very pick comp though, so it's not necessarily good for team fights.
Yeah,
at least that's my opinion.
I think Blue Team has a very similar situation with their pick comp, but they just have more. They just have better AOE if they do get into team fights. Just like to point out that we roam unkilled this entire match so far, 7-0-2.
Teams, please kill We Roam. Give him another death. But props to We Roam for just
really
doing the damage.
He's
staying in the back. His positioning is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Oh, Morgana half health or 3/4 health.
Oh man, Jinx's bot lane. This is why the Purple can be able to push in. Oh, the headbutt pulverize combo misses onto Nidalee. It looks like I'm not really sure what they're doing near the Baron. The Dragon Pit. The Dragon's not up for another minute.
They might have the timers wrong and forget to look into actual timers when they hit tab, but yeah.
Yeah.
They might
it looks like they're able. It looks like they can probably cut them off to get into the secondary tower at the mid. Yeah, Snickers is gonna zone them off. They may be able to get the tower here. Yeah, it looks like. Oh wow.
Oh, and the pause comes out.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh, maybe he wasn't zoning. Maybe he was just lagging in that area. So we have our first pause of the game. Let's just take a
2.2k ahead for Pandamaniacs.
We can see that most of that gold is actually on their top laner and their mid laner, where they're at a huge advantage. So we have top lane is up by 1,300 gold. We have the jungler is only up, Nunu is only up by 600, but Syndra,
it's up by 3k.
Up by 3k, and we see that like I said earlier on in the match, that Tristana is going to be the one that has to carry this game. He's up by around 1.5k on top of the Jinx, and also 30 CS. Good binding onto Nunu. Nunu activates the ulti. I don't know if they should be picking this fight, but they go in. Syndra kills the Morgana to get the double kill. Man, they can definitely push in for inhib after this.
I'm not sure what Veneffect is doing. He was there without his entire team.
Oh man, Tyrant Snickers goes in way too deep, gives up a kill. They definitely need to back off after this tower. I don't even know if they can get this tower. Actually, no, they get a hook onto the. Oh man, Nidalee has to flash after getting hooked by Thresh. But yeah, they definitely need to be on the retreat here. The tower is so low. One more hit from Jinx would have finished it off. However, they're unable to do so because Tyrant.
Dragon out of this unless.
I don't know, because Nocturne still has ulti and they do have vision. So this could be very risky. Oh, the hook misses. Conservative is very out of position right here. I don't know if this. I feel like this is a very risky call if they ask for the Baron.
Oh, good binding.
Oh, the hook misses onto Conservax. I think this is gonna be a relatively free dragon for purple team because blue team is just way too low to contest.
Oh,
Oh.
Blade flashes in.
Oh, they're definitely gonna be the. Oh no, the
Wow.
KO comes out.
From future Little Brain.
Wow. This could be.
Doesn't come out fast enough either, so that's also a nice Panda.
Wow.
Very interesting.
In the end,
UPSL, the throws are real.
They're up by 2k, so it's not too bad, but their lead... Actually, they never really had that. I don't think they had that much big of a lead anyways.
It's always been about 3k, has been much
3k, yeah. But,
oh, the Deathfire Grasp and Lich Bane finish from Alistar.
That's gonna definitely be able to one-shot anyone. Maybe we'll see it right here. Either onto Conservax or... Conservax, I don't know. That's a good idea. Oh, I think he's dead. Oh no. If he gets away, it's gonna be very... Oh, there's 3-man. Dodges the binding. Gets kicked out. Okay, Alistar is dead. That was very... I don't know. That was a great play. Yeah. That was a great play from Alistar.
Morgana Flash is down. Morgana Exhaust is down. Triss ult is down. Triss heal is down. Venifex diving into 2 people.
Yeah, I don't know about this. I think he's gonna go... Oh wow, the Kale ult saves him just in time. Wow, that's just ridiculous. These Kale ults have been really clutch the past 2 fights. But he is very low, and Jinx should be able to get the bot tower off of this.
Venifex building a Sunfire Cape. My mind is boggled right now. That is just... Oh, Jinx just gets a turret for free. That's...
Sunfire Cape. I feel like he's probably gonna build Randuin's.
We will see. I say Sunfire Cape just because I've seen Chris Athene weighing building that on his Injao, but I don't like the armor build choice. He's getting blown up not by the Jinx, but by the Syndra and by the Alistar.
Yeah.
And he's bot side right now when Baron is available.
I don't think... Yeah, they're definitely just gonna push down this inhib tower instead though. Oh, Jinx gets hit by a binding once again. Yeah, this inhib tower is definitely going down. Oh, they get a good hook on... Oh, goes in place. Okay, there's the burst from Alistar. And then there's the zoning from Nunu. Morgana ult goes off, but, you know, hits everyone but does no damage. Alistar is using, you know, himself as a field to zone. Jinx goes in to... Wow. This Jinx goes in. This might be game. I think this is game. They have 20 seconds. They have enough minions.
I mean, they have a Jinx.
Yeah.
They also at least be able to do a decent amount of damage.
TR and Snickers goes in just for as a distraction. They should be able to get this. Actually, they should probably... They might need to get out.
Doing good damage.
Kale is doing a lot of damage. Oh, here comes the...
Will Jinx go down?
I think Jinx is dead here. Flashes out. He may be able to get out. Yeah, the spear misses. Yeah, Jinx should be safe here. They actually may be able to turn it. Yeah. Oh no. Wow.
Those home guards on the Morgana saved the Italy. Home guarding to Black Shield.
Man, that was very... Wow. That was almost game right there. However, this could mean Baron for purple team actually.
Wow, and they only blue side only has a single ward, so they know that purple side's going to be doing Baron. Actually, it's against a Nunu, but he doesn't have any mana, so
purple team actually has surrender code. Wow. Oh, I think he's definitely gonna get caught here. This definitely is not gonna stop them from doing Baron, however.
Alistar's coming in
no,
though.
Wow, it is. It is gonna push them off Baron.
Good call from purple side in my opinion. Alistar's coming in, everyone
is healthy.
Blue side is up, and Venifex still not very good. He's not. Oh, Venifex finally has the null magic or Negatron cloak rather.
Maybe he's going Guardian's Angel because you know he's diving in so deep.
Well,
I really don't know.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the Guardian's Angel on Nocturne.
Jinx needs to be very careful when she's split pushing alone by herself because there's a lot of ways that they can catch her out. Looks like they're just dancing around Baron again, clearing out vision.
You know, purple side's got to be really careful because if they decide to go for the Baron or sneak a Baron, blue side can sneak a back door.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
really just front door and just walk through mid lane, to be honest.
Yeah, bot lane is actually pushing in favor of purple team though, so eventually someone's gonna have to go back and clear that out before it hits inhims. And it's gonna be a huge wave because it's a very slow push right there.
A very big wave for purple side, actually.
Yeah.
With a cannon minion. Oh. Yeah, they're gonna want to be careful, and that's gonna be pushing against the Nexus. So
Oh wow,
purple
this is
side
gonna be
stall.
wow. That is so much burst onto. They get a hook onto Nidalee. Thresh goes in. Then Nidalee is about to go down. Shutdown comes in from Syndra. They get an okay. This is probably game.
This is gonna be game.
There's the double kill for Jinx.
Can Jinx get so much damage?
Can Jinx get the quadra kill here? Okay, there comes the Kayle ulti, except Kale's corner, there's nothing else we can do, and that's definitely a game. It's 4-0.
Good plays from blue side. Coordination.
They're gonna go for the dive onto the Tristana, and Tristana is still alive. Yeah.
DM.
It's okay. You know, Mahir speed to win.
Wow. So looking back at that, I wouldn't say it was clearly apparent that blue side had blue side had the advantage. I wouldn't say it was the clear advantage.
I don't think they always had a gold lead, but it was always only a slight gold lead.
Right. So
I think what swung it in their favor was when they were after that pause they were able to push down, and then even after that, and even after that, once they got inhib and they got the 2 Nexus turrets, I think that's when they had the confidence to just say, you know what, we can just end the game. We have the lead. They have naked, Nexus. But yeah, it wasn't a clear advantage, especially in the early games. It was very back and forth. The kills were only off by maybe 1 or 2, and then in the mid game, even when blue side had better rotations, there would be a misplay here and there, and that would just end up giving a little bit of gold back to purple side.
So in terms of MVP, I'd say blue team played spectacularly. So kind of difficult. 10-0-6. We roam. What a god. He was add a 16 to that KDA.
There was only one fight in which he was in actual danger, and that was the one that was fought in blue side's jungle. He got hit by a dark binding. If Conservex had gone in for that, he definitely would have been dead. However, he had to back off because he was also getting hit up by, Jinx, and there was no other support, and everyone else was very, very
low. So I'm thinking of MVPs for blue side. I don't know if I would necessarily give it to Tyrion Snickers. He played very well, but
he attracted a lot of attention to the top lane whenever he was split pushing. People were always, 3-man, 2-man, and even in those 2-man, 2 turn around. It was only when they sent 3 people that he, died. For me, in all the team fights that I saw, essentially, I think it was the Thresh landing a really good hook that initiated all of them. And so, I think as a support main, I think I'm a little bit biased towards saying that Thresh was the MVP. He landed really good hooks onto priority targets that would let them, engage the fight, and then he would go in, put down really good boxes so they can't escape, and then Nunu would be able to come in, flash in, or whatever, and be able to use his ultimate. I think the last Panda did very well in setting up all those team fights.
I agree. I don't know if I want to give him the MVP vote though. WeRum did really well, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, he definitely picked up a lot of kills. He dominated during the laning phase. Even, if you look at the CS right now, he was up 100 CS at the end of the game.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty spectacular. But I think he didn't do anything.
I think you're picking the Thresh. I'm just having some difficulty myself. I would cross off the Jinx. I wouldn't give Jinx MVP. Thinking about the Nunu.
Nunu had a lot of early presence, and he counter jungled the
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 Nocturne.
Nocturne very well. I don't even remember when he got the fair flower. It was definitely very late, like maybe the last team fight nearish that time.
Hmm. This is tough.
Yeah,
I might give it to Weerum to be honest, because he played very well, positioned very well throughout the entire game. Excellent burst damage through all the fights. Lots of damage out and actually preventing the Nocturne from doing a lot. And he was on constantly following his team, especially the Nunu, around in the jungle fights.
yeah. Okay, so then I guess that's one for Thresh and one for Syndra.
And in terms of
Um, Purple team,
purple side,
I'd have to just give it to their bot lane.
yeah,
Actually, I don't know, cause Kale
I'd
in
give it
the,
to.
cause
Yeah,
the thing
Kale
is,
had good ults.
yeah, like Tristan played very well in the laning phase. Always being up by CS and always being able to bully the Jinx. However, it was the Morgana that landed those bindings that allowed him to go aggressive and then to be able to go into those kills. But then at the same time, I like in the later team fights, Kale had pretty good ultimates that would save people. But I think overall, in terms of the entire game, I think the MVP I'd have to give it to Tristana and Morgana.
I don't know if I want to give it to Morgana.
I don't
She
know
missed a
that
lot of her
black.
bindings. She got really good bindings off. She also
Yeah,
missed a lot of her bindings.
but then there was
Um,
that really good home guard black shield. I don't know. That was pretty clutch.
that's true. That is true.
There's I don't know.
Yeah, actually, no. Okay, I'd be happy. I'd be fine with splitting it between Conservex and Morgana.
Okay, so then that's Syndra and
Sintra
Thresh,
Thresh,
and then Morgana
Morgana, and
Tristana.
or Morgana Tristana rather.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. But yeah, that was basically a very back to back game, back and forth game for the entire match, except for maybe the last 5 minutes, and then the last 5 minutes just went out of control once purple team gets a really good pick off. They were able to just push down for the win. But overall,
100% agree. I'm wondering if the pause actually messed with ITNH rather.
yeah, because they were unable to rotate around quick enough. I don't know.
Nocturne was in a very bad position. Should have given that one turret up.
Yeah, I think Nocturne should have gone tanky a little bit earlier. Maybe just forego the Blade of the Ruin King, knowing that he was being set behind by the Nunu.
I
But
mean, he's still a threat, like especially on a Jinx. If you just die for the Jinx, but you're tanky, people are
yeah,
still going to try to peel for the Jinx.
yeah,
Mm.
I think Purple Team tried to play the pick comp, but I just think that what happened was that Alistar just had garnered way too much attention. So the only person that they were trying to pick off was Alistar. Whereas the blue team, if Alistar got a really good headbutt pulverize combo off, or if Thresh got a really good binding, or Syndra gets a really good stun, they were just all in on that. They were very man mode this entire game.
I like the Alistar pickup. I've been saying for the last week or so, AP Alistar top lane is going to be a fun pick, man.
All right, I think that's it for the stream then.
I believe so.
Okay, all right, sounds good. It was good casting with you.
You too.
Signing off. My name is Alex Kaizen Windsor Yu,
And I'm Jeff Leopold V. She.
and we're off.